Welcome back, everyone. Okay, I am absolutely thrilled you're joining me today because we are digging into a truly fascinating text. In this explainer, we are going to unpack a piece of writing called The Cosmic American Dream. It's a highly structural, deeply poetic vision of humanity's journey to the stars. It blends the quiet depths of the human soul with the roaring engines of a rocket and even touches on the complex physics of the universe itself. So let's jump right in. Now, before we get launched into the far reaches of the galaxy, the author roots this massive cosmic journey deeply within the individual human experience. They write, "I got a body and a mind. I think I have a soul, and I'm searching for love." It's an incredibly introspective hook, right? It reminds us that before we are astronauts or scientists, we are humans. We're searching for connection. And according to this text, the entire exploration of space stems from this fundamental, very vulnerable human desire to understand who we are and to find love.
You know, what's really striking here is this beautiful juxtaposition. On one hand, we have the inner world, the body, the mind, the soul, and those curious questions where the author says, "My eyes were open." On the other hand, we have the outer world, images of stars, humans in rockets, and vast galaxies. The author is basically telling us that space exploration is a mirror reflecting our inner curiosity. The macrocosm of the universe is directly connected to the microcosm of the human heart.
All right, moving into Section 1, The Curious Human Mind, From Thoughts to Civilizations.
The author makes a pretty massive, fascinating leap right here. They assert that human life and the progression of history aren't just random. Culture and language create events in time, and they are born directly from thoughts, representing the evolution of mankind. Essentially, intelligence is the primary engine of history. It's our thoughts, our languages, and our cultures that actually shape the events of time itself. Space exploration, then, isn't just a technological feat. It's the ultimate expression of human cultural evolution. So that brings us to Section 2, Milestones of American Spaceflight, Making America Proud.
Let's look at the actual history the author maps out for us here, these real-world space milestones that have fueled national pride. The text proudly declares, "We went to the moon and made America proud." It references the Voyager mission, the collaborative triumph of the International Space Station built for scientific research, and finally, the Spirit and Opportunity rovers on Mars. The author uses these concrete historical achievements as stepping stones, proving that our cosmic dreams are already becoming reality.
And I just love this part. Even when we're talking about robotic rovers operating on a freezing, desolate planet millions of miles away, the focus returns to human emotion. The text says, "Spirit and Opportunity gave the first pictures and made the mission success with love." It ties right back to that opening premise, showing that our technology is intimately infused with our humanity.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Section 3, Physics and Cosmic Evolution, the Science of the Cosmos.
Here's where the author weaves literal, hard astrophysics directly into the poetry, noting that space and time wraps gravity and light bends because of mass. This is a direct nod to Einstein's theory of general relativity. The author isn't just dreaming about the stars, they are deeply engaged with the hard science that governs them. This shows a profound respect for the matter, energy, and physics of light that literally make up our reality.
The author is actually super upfront about this passion, clearly listing out their favorite subjects for us: astronomy and space science, the physics of light, matter, and energy, and the story of cosmic evolution, specifically the Big Bang and the formation of stars. By listing these out so clearly, the author grounds their grand, poetic vision in genuine scientific curiosity. It is an enthusiastic celebration of learning and discovery.
Which leads us right into Section 4, Searching for Cosmic Connection, the Metaphysical Universe. The text takes a really distinct turn at this point, stating that the human life on planet Earth is possible because of Christ. It's fascinating to observe this uniquely blended worldview here, where the cosmic evolution of the Big Bang intersects seamlessly with specific religious concepts to explain human existence. For the author, science and faith aren't at odds. They are just part of the exact same cosmic story.
And you know, this search for connection, it extends way outward into interstellar space, too. The author writes about searching for cosmic connection, saying, "The Voyager is powerful, contacting my alien friend." It emphasizes that deep human hope that we are not alone. Voyager isn't just a probe measuring radiation. In this text, it's an envoy. It's a mechanical ambassador sent out with the explicit, almost childlike hope of making a friend in the dark.
So honestly, it makes perfect sense that the text explicitly declares Carl Sagan is enlightening with dreams of space.
Sagan was, of course, the ultimate champion of blending rigorous space science with a deep, almost spiritual awe of the cosmos, and he heavily influenced the Voyager Golden Record project. By invoking his name, the author pays tribute to a visionary figure who helped bridge the exact gap this poem explores, the gap between human curiosity and the vast cosmos.
All right, bringing it all together in Section 5, The Future American Dream. Rule the stars.
As you can see, the author doesn't just want to look at the stars. They have a very specific 4-step roadmap. Step 1. Search for answers, investigating the birth of the universe and life in other galaxies. Step 2. One day we go to Mars. Step 3. Build colonies. And Step 4. Rule the stars. It is a bold, unapologetic trajectory of human expansion, moving from simple curiosity to total cosmic mastery.
And that brings us to what is literally the beating heart of this entire piece. We're number one in space. This is my American dream. This is my American dream. The author repeats this stanza over and over again throughout the text. It anchors the poem's blend of intense national identity with incredibly deep cosmic ambition. The American dream is no longer just about a house with a picket fence. In this author's eyes, it has evolved. It's scaled up. The new American dream is interstellar. It's about taking that initial vulnerable search for love and meaning and projecting it across the galaxies. So that leaves us with a pretty massive final thought to chew on today. We've traced this incredible journey from a single human mind through the milestones of spaceflight, past the warping of gravity, all the way to building colonies on Mars. The author has made their vision incredibly clear. But what about you? As we look up at the night sky, as we look to build colonies and eventually rule the stars, what is your cosmic dream? Thank you so much for joining me to unpack this text today. Keep asking those curious questions, keep looking up, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.